People don't know about what Cojo is all about. It's a name, but it serves the community in a major way. One story, the healing power of Cojo. Cojo stepped up and had the camps reduce the fees, provided ample camp funding, raised money for services, for food for their house, made sure their rent was paid, no eviction, and the children in the home were stabilized. Another story that just happened myself that I was told by the rabbi only a couple of weeks ago. In the middle of the night, he gets a phone call of somebody that had a problem in the house. They wanted to dispossess him. They came in with all kinds of problems, children, etc. This was, I think, at 2 o'clock in the morning. Rabbi answered the phone, got out of bed, took care of the matter. By the morning, everything was resolved.
The Cojo of Flatbush and its leadership here today is demonstrating, even during these difficult times, that they are going to continue to make sure that they reach out to those people who may not have the wherewithal to get to them. Together with Met Council and its supporters in government and the UJA Federation and you in the community, Cojo of Flatbush is going to make sure that that elderly client that may be shut in, the family in crisis, the children at risk, have a place to go. And we at Met Council will do everything in our power to help them to make sure that that will be the case.
It's a great day for the Cojo of Flatbush. Let's hear it. And I just have to say, Rabbi Pincus, for a long time I know you. This program is just growing and growing, but it's the number of people that you are helping. Okay, and what people don't realize throughout New York City is that it's programs like this that we have to keep on funding and adding money to. What people don't understand is that in order for us to spend the money in New York City, we need our state representatives to give us the money. So really it's a joint venture between the state and the local council members by working together to support programs like this.
There are people in this community who are our partners on every breakfast, every time we do something. They literally stand out there to be with us on all our endeavors. I would like to thank Maimonides Medical Center with the leadership of Mr. Douglas Jablon, who has been by us throughout time. I would like to thank the SUNY Downstate Medical Center, who has literally killed themselves on behalf of many programs that we have done over the last 30 years.
And I thank you all, because each and every one of you will take the time out to join us today to realize the importance of the role of this organization as serving as the ombudsman and addressing the needs of this community.
We'd like to thank her.
So Chief Chain, tell me who this person is. She was my teacher in public school #1 and when I was in elementary school. And she taught us to have an appreciation for books and reading. So I thank her, and she did a wonderful job, and she trained me well. Wow. Mrs. Judy Shapiro.
And I'm still alive and walking.
120 years. Well, so is he. I'm not that great with names, but I always remember faces, and I remember Mrs. Shapiro.
And you obviously remember
good teachers. She made a great impression on us, yes. And she was a great teacher.
This was on the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Yeah. Wow. And it's right in the vicinity of Chinatown. So she taught public school #1.
So tell me, what kind of student was Chief?
Fantastic, remarkable, outstanding, the top of the ladder.
And she was the best teacher. So she taught me well.
Very good.
Right. Chief, I just have Douglas, please.
So where do you stand on tuition vouchers and tax credits?
I believe that we need a system to support our local parochial and yeshivas so that these children that are going to these schools and their parents can afford going where they are, okay? I would support the tax credit, okay? I think that's one way of making this, helping out and giving some relief to those parents and families that wish to send their children to private and parochial schools and yeshivas. In addition to that, there are other ways that we can help funding for the synagogues, especially the transportation program. We should turn to maybe a voucher program in the transportation program. That's another way of helping the yeshivas.
And do you think it's doable within the next year or two?
It's something that would have to be worked on in the future, could be worked out.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I want to congratulate Rabbi Pikus, who is one of the true heroes of our community and has been such for many, many years. The amount of good that this man and this organization have done over the years, Cojo of Flatbush, is absolutely incredible. And we in the entire community of Flatbush and the larger Jewish community that looks to Cojo of Flatbush as a model in how to service the community, owes so much to this organization. And today, with the infusion of some brand new young blood, and my dear friend, Rabbi Khan, who is one of the great young up-and-coming leaders in Klal Yisrael and the Jewish people. And he has injected a spirit of vitality into every project that he has undertaken.
1, 2, 3. Got it. Mazel tov, the next one.
Count.
1, 2, 3. Cut. Cut. Mazel tov. I don't even need. I'm fine.
Wait. So simple.
Hey, Ben.
So is there a strategy for not giving any interviews, no debates, no talking to the media? What's the strategy?
Very happy and healthy year. You know, Cojo is such a wonderful organization. And you can see that, you know, for yourself. This God opening bring people from all over the place, all over Brooklyn, from different ethnic background, elected officials, community leaders, religious or faith-based leaders. Because Cojo is such a wonderful organization, doing an outstanding job serving the community.
You know, they want to know where the politicians stand on tuition relief. Are you for it or against it?
So you're talking about the tuition for
tuition for private schools.
But you know, this is when you talk about tuition for private school or tuition for public school.
No, it can be any private. Doesn't have to be Jewish. Any private school.
Let me tell you, I am for education. One of my priorities is education. I used to be a teacher myself in my country, back in my country, and I believe that we, as a country, we should do everything that we can to ensure that our children receive the best education possible.
Cojo of Flatbush helps thousands of needy individuals and families on a daily basis. There's nothing more important than for someone to feel like the community is there for them, and it's a beautiful new headquarters, and I applaud them and congratulate them for all the work to help people. What more can we say? It's before Rosh Hashanah. Helping people is what counts up in heaven.
There's no better tzedakah in our community than Cojo of Flatbush. The work that these guys do is unbelievable. It's not just people who need help, who need jobs, who need assistance, who need whether it's food stamps or any other kind of program. They help put people in yeshivas. They help put kids in camps. Their programs really are awesome and impact the entire community.
Cojo Flatbush has for decades now, well over 20 years, providing great service to this community and to larger society as well. And they always serve the needy. And today they have a new location that we are all out here to celebrate. It's yet another milestone in the great story history of Cojo Flatbush.
Now, is this something that you're running for mayor?
In whatever position I hold, I will support Cojo Flatbush, and to be proud to do so.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
great to be here at the grand opening of Cojo's new building. Cojo is a great Meister in our community. Unfortunately, their electricity went out today, but we still had a great celebration. I'm proud to support it. People should really support this tzedakah, and I just have to tell people, this Thursday is a critical primary. Very close election, very important races, especially a race for a judge. My good friend Shlomo Mistofsky is running. The entire community needs to come out to support him and to support our elected officials. It's going to be very close. Every vote will matter.